Hello everyone, today I'm going to show how to drive a manual car and like if you're scared, so I'm going to demonstrate it in a game where the car really stalls. I'll also show you that it stalls, but right now we're going to learn. So when you start, as you saw, you start the car and you clutch in and do one, and then slowly release the clutch and go into 2 or 4, and then 2 3 4, and then when your car RPM or your sound of the engine gets louder at a point of a time, like around 4500 RPM, you can do a smooth change. But if you want to go faster, you have to go like in 7000 8000 RPM and then hit the clutch, and you'll have to switch the gear. So it takes practice, and so you can also stall if you don't clutch in while you're stopping when the gear is there. In neutral you don't stall, the car will just idle. And so right now I'm on 1 and I have the clutch a little, and then I can go. So if you're on a slope in one gear, you will have to rev in the clutch. So you have to clutch in and you'll have to press the accelerator a little. So in that way you're revving in the gear, and then you can leave the clutch a little. So that will help your car go up the slope without without stalling again and again. That's my tip. And right now we're going at a high speed in 3rd gear, and now I'll shift to 4th. So now what we'll do is, what you'll have to do for learning is that you'll have to practice in higher speeds, smaller speeds, and you'll also have to test out what's best for you, and get comfortable with the gear. So right now I'm cruising at around 129 kilometers per hour, which is over the limit, but this is how you'll have to get comfortable in the game. In real life you'll have to be in the speed limit and you'll have to follow the rules, but right now I'm demonstrating in this game how you should feel comfortable. So after you feel comfortable and you're like okay, now I'll show if you stopped and you don't want to go to neutral, it'll be a tough task, right, to always go to neutral. So for a little yields, you can go to gear 1 and you can clutch in, so that will prevent your car from stalling. And you can also press the clutch in some low gears, because if you're going to take the accelerator off the clutch in high gears, it's a more likely chance to stall. So I recommend in like 1 2 3 gear you can go, and I'm going to show you how to reverse. So you go to reverse and you slightly leave the clutch and go on the accelerator, and once you're done with your reversing business, you can just brake and you can choose the 1 gear, or if you have to stop your car, you can stop your car after the neutral. And so we're gonna drive again, taking the indicators. And so right now we are just driving, and what we're going to do is we're going to go into some muddy road, and we'll have to go to the muddy road. It'll take a little time actually to get there. I think it's coming in a little time. So show how to drive in muddy roads and how to take U-turns. I'll take 1 or 2 U-turns in the drive right now. So that's the muddy road. I missed it and I hit the brakes, hit neutral, and this is how to stop without stalling. And now we're gonna gonna leave the clutch, everything, let the car breathe a little, and now we're gonna take a U-turn. We'll let all the cars pass by, watching the rear view mirror on the up left. And I'm just just waiting. Yeah, so we are safe to it's safe to take a U-turn, and this is how I take a U-turn. It's quite normal, just have the clutch in case it stalls. Yeah, so I have gear 3 and accelerate. So I'll tell one problem in the game after we get in the muddy road. Yeah, so I'm just taking U-turn. U-turns are quite easy, it's not like tough. Okay, yeah, I'm getting a little bit on the road. Yeah, so we are driving gear 3. Now I went to gear 6, but I didn't press the clutch properly, but it went to gear 6. Okay, this is my game's problem. And now what's happening, I'm driving in gear 3, but it's showing me gear 6. So I'm like, what? The engine is still crying, and I was driving at 400 kilometers per hour, but I was like, why it's spurring like gear 3? I felt no change until now. So now I'm feeling some change, okay, in this game. And then I press the clutch fully, and then I get a sudden jerk in the game, and now I'm in gear 6. No, now it's purring so, like, the engine is purring so softly. I love it because I'm in not such a speed, like 8,000 9,000 RPM. So yeah, let's see how drifting goes. Woo-hoo! Yeah, I drifted and I went to neutral, so I don't end up stalling. And yeah, this was like almost what I want to say, and how to drive in manual and do not fail. Okay, yeah, takes practice, as I said. Bye guys, see you next time.